Lucky Beauty, it's time to dive into the world of entertainment news and catch up with what our favorite stars have been up to, whether they're real or wax. We've got a lot to talk about this morning, so I'm going to focus on that. What I mentioned a little bit earlier, that people are upset about Dwayne Johnson's wax figure that made its debut in Paris, and boy, the reviews are in. They're coming thick and fast, okay? Yeah, I know. We could have probably just left it with that picture, okay? So it was unveiled at the Monsieur Ravine in France, where fans were obviously very quick to notice a slight difference in the skin tone, okay, and a particular likeness to a particular person who isn't family, okay? And we know there has been a fairly kind of public feud between Vin Diesel and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and it does kind of look like they've gone for a two for the price of one special here and just try to combine them both. Boom. So F11, maybe. Sorry, I think he'll be okay. I think The Rock's confidence is not going to be shaken.
He's definitely paler than like Vin Diesel right there. So I don't know where they're going with the pigment there, but whoa, I've never seen that version of him, and I know the comments online were going crazy. So people are not happy, but
and it's immortalized.
Yeah, there's something that I might have different feelings about. Chris Brown has unveiled the official video for his new single, Sensational.
Oh, wow.
Now, it gets better because it's featuring Davido and Joy, and the video was directed by Child. Now, it features Brown and his troupe showing off slick choreography in different settings. Now, Davido and Joy also appear in the video. Now, this is something for a lot of us to celebrate and get behind, but it was produced by Hard of Whack. That Sensational is the second single from Brown's upcoming 11th album, 1111. Sensational is the follow-up from the album's lead single, Summer Too Hot. And the project is slated to drop November the 11th. And that's, of course, on Chris Brown. So a lot for Africa to get behind right now and celebrate.
I think his backup dancers must be scared when they've got to go to do a dance video with him, like, oh, my word, okay, let's go start training now, because on a different level, man.
Proper, like a dance camp just before that. I absolutely love it. That's something to celebrate indeed.
You have to. And then, of course, we have some news, and I mean, everybody's waiting for Trevor Noah's podcast in June. We learned that the South African comedian Trevor Noah was launching a podcast with Spotify now. The countdown has begun. 7 November. What Now will launch on the platform with weekly episodes. Noah is said to go deep in each episode with CEOs, celebs, athletes, entertainers, actors. And, of course, this podcast is going to be one for the books. So head on over to our social media and, of course, let us know who you hope to see on What Now. Personally, definitely Kevin Hart.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure. That might be his first, because wasn't Kevin Hart his first... I think a major interview when he took the role in America. It was his first come-up, kind of. But I have a feeling ain't nobody going to say no to Trevor Noah now. Oh, no. Absolutely love that. And we love a South African connection when it's making waves globally. DJ Zinhle is no stranger to being trolled online. I think she's got a very thick skin by now. But she took to X, formerly Twitter, obviously, to express her feelings at a user who put together a whole narrative that didn't exist in an X post, which has since been deleted. And I think we're going to see a lot more of this. So Zinhle is seen in a video with her daughter, Cairo, to which the user captioned this: "You will never understand the pain in my heart when my child is crying because she is missing her dad. God help us, DJ Zinhle." Talk about plugging into a nerve. She wrote back, "My baby, the people who wrote this article used a random video. I had posted a random video. What I said and this video were never linked until this article. I wasn't comforting Cairo in this video. We were playing around at Vida. Stop doing too much." Because this is there now. It exists in reality, and it's going to inform the way people see her, see life, see their own families. It's insane how far people go in this platform without knowing the facts. Her quote continued, "And most of the things that bother people on this platform are not even true, just clickbait." But then everyone is so righteous out there, and blindly so. This speaks to maybe the human condition right now.
Sure.
I don't want your vibe to get killed, Boo, before you go and do a beautiful performance there. So just
I do want to chat, because apparently his mouth's more for talking, well, singing. I don't know.
We'll let him talk.
It's more than that, man. It's more than that.
But I know this is going to certainly trigger a nerve in me, and I would imagine for her it's just impossible to shield Cairo all the time. But when this sort of stuff is happening, she must just want to disconnect from the real world.
Yeah, it definitely gets a bit too much.
And users of the platform, just be careful. And I think she has received a lot of support, but maybe it's time for the game to change. So think about it before you follow that clickbait. It might not even be true, but I think we now need to lighten the mood.